What is going on, guys? My name's the Fenster and welcome back to another Garry's Mod Tool tutorial. This one we're going to be looking at the hoverball, which is really useful. Like, this one is a really good one to get down because it helps you build sort of planes, helicopters, anything you want to fly. So looking at the menu, it's a little bit more complicated. You've basically got up and down this time, so I've got them set as numpad plus and minus because it makes sense, up and down, plus and minus. Speed, this is very simple, it's how fast it goes up and down. So I've got it on about 4, which seems to work okay for me. Resistance is the higher this number, the harder the ball will be to move, so it won't wobble as much. So if you've got this on 0, it'll wobble around like crazy. But if you've got it on 10, it'll be as stable as it can be, so you can try and walk around on it a bit safer and stuff. And the strength is pretty much how much weight they can lift. So I always have it on 10, and then you can put them on pretty much anything. And then you've got your model here as well, which is just to change the shape of it. So you've got this one that looks like that, sort of like a glowy ball. This one that looks like an atom almost, and it's got sort of a blue orb in the middle. That one's just like a split circle. That one looks like a fan, which is the one that represents the most accurate thing, I think. And then that one that's like a gyro sort of thing with a cube and a ball in the middle. So I'm going to use these ones because I think they represent mostly what I'm wanting it to do. And I've spawned in such sort of a big board here, so I'm just going to put one in each corner. So all you need to do is just left click, places it on the object. So I'm going to put one in each corner so it's evenly distributed, so it should lift the board evenly and we should be able to stand on it. So here we go. Should we put a chair in the middle? Let's put a chair in the middle. Let's have a nice big comfy chair, shall we? And let's weld this because it'll go like crazy otherwise. There we go. We'll sit in here, scroll out so we can see what's going on. So what I'm going to do now is just hold plus. See, and we're starting to lift up. Our woman's also doing a bit of a funky dance, which is fun. So this is me holding plus. We go at a fairly stable pace and it's very steady. This is because it's on 10. If you had this on 0, it would wobble like crazy, which is what I'll be showing you next. And we hold minus and we go back down. Again, the woman's looking very happy. The only thing you have to be careful is don't go and press minus too far because you can mess your build up if you like smash it into the ground. See, it sort of pushes the hoverballs through and the whole thing can get a bit crazy. And then like you have to hold plus for a while to get it back up. So I'm going to leave it there. We're going to get our, well, we'll undo it all. I'm going to change these to 0 and you'll see what it means by it's a little bit less stable. One in each corner again. Let's get our comfy chair, weld it on, scroll out a bit so you can see. Right, and let's do it. It'll probably still be fairly stable because they're equally distributed. But you can probably notice already the kind of, when we go up, it sort of sinks a bit and it's just generally a bit less stable. So I'm going to hover in the air a bit, see if we can't get this. Yeah, you see, if you like, it's difficult to move around on it. You can't really jump, and if you do, it sort of pushes it down or whatever. If we remove our chair and one of these, the thing will start to sink, and it's difficult because like now I'm stood on this corner, the whole board is moving, whereas if it was on 10 it would still stay where it is. So I would always recommend just leaving it on 10, just for sake of ease, and removing any problems that will happen with your build before they happen. So that's pretty much the hoverball tool. It's very simple, but it's a good one to use, like I said before, for building helicopters, planes, any sort of air vehicle and things like that. So thank you all so much for watching. Next time we'll be looking at the lamp tool, which is another simple one but kind of cool effects and stuff with that one. So yeah, tune in for that one and I will see you there.